Hey y'all, so I decided to tune in and speak on the debate between Trump and Kamala. So I will say I was one of those people that was like, I'm not going to vote. I don't like Trump. I don't like Kamala. So I'm just not going to vote. But after watching tonight's debate, I think it's very important for all of us to vote. All of our votes do count. So please register to vote. I think it's very important. This debate was definitely one for the books because Trump fucking sucks, and I applaud Kamala for tonight. She did a wonderful job. I think she stood on 10 toes. And if you ask anyone else, tonight's debate definitely set the tone for what we're looking for. And I'm kind of excited, if I'm being honest. One of the first topics that they speak on is economy. Kamala tells us that Trump left us with the worst unemployment rates, the worst public health, and the worst attack on democracy since the Civil War. She also tells us that Trump plans to explode the deficit and increase inflation, which could invite a recession. We are in 2024. Don't nobody want to be in a recession. They proceed to speak on abortion. Now, of course, Trump is pro-life, and if you ask me, he does not have the right to tell a woman what to do with her body. Kamala also tells us that Trump has 20 states that support his abortion bans, which make no exemptions to rape or incest. Now, let that sink in for a second. They spoke about immigration and border security. Now, there was a border security bill that they tried to pass to provide more resources. However, Trump decided to kill the bill and didn't do anything about it. And like Kamala said, he ran on a problem instead of fixing it. Now, when Trump was asked why he decided to kill the bill, you know what he decided to do? He didn't even answer the question. Instead, he decided to talk about himself. He decided to talk about his rallies, how they weren't boring, and just random things. So I know my girl Kamala was coming for him and his ego, and I know that hurt him. They also spoke on the Israel-Hamas war. Now, if you all remember, last year in October, 1,200 Israelis were killed and women were raped. Now, Kamala said that the war must end, that she would work around the clock to make sure that war does end. And she also said that she would give both countries a chance to defend themselves, but that they do need to come to a two-state solution. Now, Trump, on the other hand, did not answer the question, of course, and instead decided to blame Kamala and said that she hates Israel. Like, please make it make sense. They also spoke about the Affordable Care Act, and if you guys didn't know, Trump tried to get rid of the Affordable Care Act at least 60 times. Tonight's debate just proved that Kamala Harris is fit for the job and Trump is not. So please make sure you are registered to vote, and let's stay tuned to the other debates.